Brought to you by DK Audio.
DK Audio presents The Food Book, The Stories, Science and History of What We Eat, by DK. Read by Charles Armstrong. Forward. When I was a small boy of maybe 10 or 11, my dream breakfast was a bowl of Cocoa Pops with a little muesli mixed in, full cream milk, and then a light dusting of Ready Brek on the top, like newly fallen snow. The powdery oat cereal would fill out the crunchier chocolate mouthfuls, while the raisins and oats at the bottom fattened gradually in the browning chocolatey milk. Oh, what heaven to blend so many good things and to make something wholly new, wholly mine. What a delicious expression of my nascent self. Except I never did. It remained forever a breakfast enjoyed only in my dreams, because my parents, who were very strict about food, would not allow it. No mixing of cereals in one bowl. I don't know why. I was told only because. Because food rules and the story of food are like that, shrouded in mystery but strongly believed in. Because we all think we know everything about food, when in fact we mostly know nothing. Take Galen, the hugely influential classical Greek physician, who I discover from the pages of this extraordinary book, thought fruit was linked to cold, wet humours, and gave you diarrhoea, thus condemning generations of Europeans to scurvy from vitamin C deprivation. Or the Chinese, who thought carp turned into dragons when they spawned. Or the Germans who tied frisky horses to raspberry canes to calm them. The horses, not the raspberries. Or the North American scientists of the 1950s who falsely linked coronary heart disease with a diet high in animal fats, creating the carb-heavy diet full of sugary flavourings that has given us our current obesity crisis and threatens to lower life expectancy in the developed world for the first time since the Black Death. I'm not sure if that last one is in here. It is a big book, but it bugs me. Ignorance. The ignorance that mistreats animals with bad husbandry, contaminates water tables with poorly administered chemicals, fills the seas with single-use plastics, drink tap water, you lemons, and overexposes children to fast, colourful, nutritionally catastrophic foods that set in motion a lifetime of bad habits. This book is an antidote to that ignorance. It is an essential contribution to the ongoing debate about how we eat now, and what and why and since when, and for how much longer. It comes at this enormous subject in a multidisciplinary blizzard of enthusiasm, like the great encyclopedias of the Enlightenment, attacking food from historical, political, cultural, scientific, and medical angles in ways that make it gripping as a sit-down read, compulsive as an idle browse, and indispensable as a reference tool. And if you're not a big reader, you'll learn more from a flick through the dazzling images that illustrate it than you would from 1,000 articles in the daily food press, apart from mine. Find out how meat changed our brains, why having a walnut for a brain is no bad thing in Afghanistan, and what the drains in Pompeii tell us about eating giraffes. But first, I think it is time for what Winnie the Pooh called a little smackerel of something. Cocoa Pops and muesli, I think, with just the lightest scattering of Ready Brek. Giles Corran. Introduction. From prehistoric hunter-gatherers to modern culinary superstars, food has occupied a prominent position in the human psyche. As a species, we depend upon food for survival, but how it is obtained, prepared, and consumed has shaped us as much as our quest for it has shaped plants, animals, and the environment. Over the course of human history, food has become a potent topic, assuming enormous social, environmental, and commercial significance. The production of food has evolved into a massive global enterprise, and for many people a trip to the supermarket may be all the effort required in order to obtain the calories and nutrients needed to survive.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?